Okay, so we're going to have a game of champions. So we're going to be going up against Hela, and we're going to be using Phenexian. I think after this game I'm probably going to stop Phenexian for a little bit, because I think I've done it for like the last 3 or 4 games in a row. But he's got some new aliens, so I want to test out. And the Warriors 3, as promised. Now I actually know which one it is. I'm going to give it a try by Phenexian. I think I've pronounced that wrong, sorry. But and Mysteltainn. So, and they're all about this. So they can swap between the different heroes from their cards. And I'm just going to show this. I'll probably show it again later because I'll forget how it works. But essentially they'll have cards to let them change which hero is currently in play. Other than that, you can change when you flip from alter ego to hero. You just treat whichever one it is as your current hero. Okay, so for Hela, so Hela's all about getting through these side schemes, and then once you've got through the side schemes you can finally kill her, but she'll be getting stronger as the side schemes enter the victory display. Okay, so Odin's attached, he's all set aside, so I'm going to flip up, and this should be on 2. Okay, so what's the hand size? The hand size is 5. Oh. So you can control 1 additional grade that has the restricted keyword. I'm just currently using their aggression precon. So they've got 2 precons. They've got a justice one and an aggression one. So I'm just using the aggression one. It's got a bit of a blow as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, that one's all about the allies, and Ben's just doing a justice deck. So got a bit of both on here. So we're going to draw 5 here. Avengers Mansion first turn is pretty hard to pass up, and we can get some extra resources here. So I think I'm just going to hold on to that hand because that's quite a lot of good stuff there. And death first player. Ben is going to draw 6. Okay, so we can't remove threat from here until Garm's dead. Let me put this because he's 4 per player. Which actually I think we'll be able to do a good hit on them. So we get rid of infiltration, energy beam, and suit up. I don't know why I haven't done it pinned. There we go. Okay, and then we'll draw 3 more. Okay, kind of wish we'd done Ben first because piercing attack is quite nice against a tough enemy, but that's the way it goes. So Warriors 3. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get Avengers Mansion out, which unfortunately means we're going to have to get rid of that, which is a bit of a shame because that would have been a lot more resources. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look, see what these are. So 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1. I don't think it matters what resources we get, so I think we're going to go for the defense one. Okay, so we can exhaust this card to change your active hero, so you will be able to do more than 1 a turn, which is great. I'm going to use 1 2 to get combat training down. So variant activations and card effects will always treat your active hero as your identity and treat your inactive heroes as supports. So there you go. Just changing. Yeah. So I was just going to check how do my inactive heroes off now. Inactive heroes do not boast basic powers. Okay. I'm assuming that affects all of them. That would make sense. So whoever the active hero is, yeah, because you're the hero, yeah. So yeah, that would mean he's a 2 attack at the moment. I think instead, because I know he's got piercing, I don't see the point of hitting him in the face. He's going to do the really boring thing and just fought for 1. Okay. Right. So we haven't got any cards in the deck, so in the discard pile yet. So I'm just going to take a look at this. Ditto is on top. I'm going to get rid of the grid. Do I care about Ditto being on top? I don't think I do, actually, thinking about it. So I'm just going to exhaust the Omnitrix to do 1, 2 to get Piercing Scream out. So we change to Brits Wolfer. Shove that over there for now. And then we deal 3 damage to an enemy with piercing. So tough, 3 damage. Too many. And we weren't already Brits Wolfer, so we don't get to confuse. Could lay down the law, but it's not going to do a lot for us. The Warriors 3 are going to give us the Avengers Mansion. And we're just going to get Grandpa Max down. And he's just going to sit and play because he's helpful to ready the Omnitrix a bit. So, Brits Wolfer is just going to attack for 2. Okay, and then we should be able to take them out pretty easy, I think. So, we'll ready up. We'll draw 5 here. How many are we drawing here? Oh, I didn't realise I did have different hand sizes on each one. Oh, they're always the same hand size, okay. So it's always 4. And he's ready. Okay, so all the resources that we can't do much with, so I think they'll be drawing the card this turn. Although we did just get Master Control for Ben, which is pretty good. So it's 1, 2, 3 because of this. Then Hela's attacking for 1. She doesn't have any counters yet, so she's attacking for 1 with a boost card. I think Hogan's going to defend. Take no damage. I'm just going to double check. No, I didn't shuffle, so actually I'm just going to do that again. I'm going to shuffle and get another card. Okay. So it hits us for 2, we defend for 2. Okay. This guy's going to hit us for 2. 1, 2. And then it's attacking here. I forgot to give him his health. That would have been good. Still need to make a hit point dial for Ben. Right. I think we're going to take that because we've got upside the head and things as well. So So we're just going to take 2. Sorry, 2. Starts off with 10. Then some cat cards. So toughness. After he attacks and damages a character, stun that character. I think Blitzwolf is going to be pretty good on this one because there's a lot of tough. Okay. Omnitrix is permanent, so we can't discard upgrade or support we control. So just going to Surge. Queen of Hell. Hela attacks you. Place 1 foot on each side scheme. Okay, so she's attacking for 1 again. I'm just going to take it again. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Ben's first player. So actually, upside the head's probably not that useful here. Actually, I think we want to make sure we get rid of that guy is the thing. So attack for 2 with piercing here. Then I think we want Sense of Justice out. I'm going to use the Omnitrix to switch to Ben. And look at the top card. It is Ditto. I don't think I shuffled that. It should be shuffled. Heat Blast. Okay. So these are going to be attacking for. Well, could attack for 3 and get rid of Garm. That'd be pretty good. But then I've got to have a way to. I'm going to discard Heat Blast and attack Ralphie for 2 with Grandpa Max. But it's the Omnitrix. I'm going to use the Omnitrix to change into Brainstorm. Unfortunately, he's exhausted. If we don't get the bonus stuff from it, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I think we're going to do Let's Roll. Which will change it to Cannonbolt. Exhausted. Which is deal 1 damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to an enemy, and we weren't already Cannonbolt, otherwise we'd be able to deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we know they're just going to take out Garm, so we're just going to deal the 1 damage here and the 2 damage to get rid of Alfie. Okay. And then, we can't flip down. That might be a mistake. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a card. Change your active hero. Okay, so we can do this a couple of times then. Exhaust this card, change your active hero. So we're going to exhaust and change to Volstagg. We could surprise attack here. I don't think we need to though. So I think it'd be a bit of a waste. So Volstagg's just going to attack for 3 because he's got the +1 attack here. He should actually be engaged with Ben, but it doesn't really matter for now. So he's got victory, so he's going to be set aside over here. So we can now start moving threat from here if we want to. So what's Vendrell like? Vendrell's a 2 fort, 1 defense. I'll go back to Hogan and get my Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to exhaust Fendrel to get the War Room into play, just to help us with a threat. Then we're going to play Leap into action to change to Hogan. So we've got that extra defense. And you know what? We are going to do surprise attack. Say screw it and go for it. Start knocking Hela down so we can get rid of any attachments that come along at some point. A little bit easier. Okay, then we're ready. Ready. Draw 3 here. And draw 5 here. So we've got Volstagg gets +1 attack and gains retaliate 1. Okay, so they're going to have their own special upgrades. That's cool. And after Volstagg becomes the active hero, heal 1 damage from him. Okay. That's interesting. Mean swing. Okay, so something like that's perfect for it because it doesn't exhaust. That's a very good combination of cards. Okay, and then Ben has got infiltration, so we can probably get rid of that in one go. High flammable could be pretty good here, and clear the area in the rust bucket will get us healing because I think we're going to need that, because I think poor Grandpa's going to take this next attack because Ben's not looking too healthy. So okay, so he doesn't die, so that's good. And then he's attacking here. Hogan's going to defend. 1, 2, 3. So they do take 1. And there's some counter cards. So we take 1 indirect damage. I think we're just going to take it ourselves. And then there's no side schemes in the victory display. So that's fine. Okay, place 1 front of the main scheme, and then place additional for each one in the victory display, but there aren't any. So that's okay. So, Warriors 3 first. I'm going to use multi-talented to get brand. Yeah, it's sword. I'm not going to attempt that one into play. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these down here and I'm going to shove that under there so I know it's his. And we'll see if I actually remember that. Okay, so actually, you know what, I'm going to use the double instead because I'm going to use, oh no, can't get much out of that. What do I lose by not having a mental? Lose the threat removal, which is the main reason I'd have it, so let's just get rid of it. Does he need another one? Be nice for highly flammable. Okay, we're going to exhaust this card. I'm going to flip that one. And I think we're going to go for Fendrel instead here. And Fendrel's just going to thwart for 2, actually off the main, because that's not looking too good. Okay, and then we're going to pass over to Ben. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to infiltration. So we get to choose number 1 to 5, discard that many cards from the top of your deck over the encounter deck, and move for each card discard this way. Put the first menu and discard this way into play engaged with you. So we're going to choose 5, which is going to get rid of this. But we're going to do this bit first. Okay, so we do get a minion, unfortunately. Kind of thinking that we weren't going to though. And he comes in with toughness. 1, 3, 4. Not too bad. Then, when defeated, the first player reveals this one. Yeah. I think there's going to be a theme here that I'm not going to pronounce half the names here. Puts them into play. Do each player a face down encounter card. Each other player a face down encounter card than the first player. So Ben's going to get an extra encounter card this turn. 10, right? Yep. And he's got toughness. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it's just 5. Not bad. Yep, so acceleration icons. So the boost icons are going to be worse. Now, because she's got side scheme in the victory display, she gets a counter here, which is going to give a +1 attack, scheme, and 2 per player health. Not bad. So she's back up to 15. Okay. So I want to keep the Omnitrix early because I want to go to Alter Ego this turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a huge amount here, to be honest. It might be a mistake doing I was going to give him Avengers Mansion, which might help us out. Endurance is very nice. Okay, right, I think, and this might be the wrong thing to do. No, because I want to get endurance down as well. Okay, yeah, let's get endurance down. +3 hit points, 1, 2, 3. I want to get the rust bucket down. Which unfortunately means I don't think I'm going to get rid of some of this threat, which is probably a problem. So I'll get the rust bucket down next turn. Instead, just remove the 2 threat. 1, 2. Flip down using the Omnitrix to change to Ben. We'll go top card. I'm going to discard it. I don't think I need that. I think we're going to need the threat removal. So I'm going to flip down and heal for... No, that's a good point. Do I need the rust bucket if I'm just going to do that? Instead, I'm going to just knock off this guy's tough. And then flip down. So don't heal, because I'll have the rust bucket to heal me up anyway. So, and then we're ready. Cannonballs over here. Well, yeah, I can shuffle one of these back in. So I think I'm going to shuffle in. I'm going to shuffle in Blitzwing Wolfer, because that piercing was very useful. So I'm going to draw 5 here. Okay, one more in other. I think she has some side schemes. Change to Wrath. Okay, so okay. So we've got some damage and a tiny bit of threat removal, not a huge amount. Okay, these guys are gonna ready and think we'll keep meet and swing. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay. Pay for this card with Fendrel. Ah, okay, so you get bonuses for paying for them with a certain person as well. Okay, that's kind of cool. So 1, 2, it's only going up by 2 now. She's attacking here for 2, plus she's going to get an extra boost on here. I think I'm about to get battered over here, but we'll see. I've only got 1 defense, so I'm just going to take it. So she hits me for 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take it and assume I'm not going to get hit by indirect damage, but instead I think Grandpa Max is going to take it and get knocked out. Then she's scheming against Ben, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All to 11. And this guy's scheming for 1. Okay. Counter card. Yep, there we go. That would have been a really bad otherwise. Take 1 and then take 1 because there's 1 in the victory display. And then another Frost Giant. Okay. So it's Ben's turn first. I do want the Rust Bucket down, but I don't think it's going to help enough. That's, well, I think I have to get it out. So heal for 2, 1, 2, and shuffle Brainstorm in as well. Then I'm going to flip up. I can look at the top one. It is Brainstorm to start off with, so we can do a good amount of damage here to somebody, but kind of want to use Brainstorm for his fort. Okay, this may be a bad idea. I'm going to do one way or another. Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. So, with reveal, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play. There isn't one. Hang on, let me double check there wasn't any of the side schemes. There wasn't. What's this card against Surge? So, I have to resolve this right now. Guard, choose to either take 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. So, we're going to take a damage. And then that's going to let us draw 3 cards here. Okay, so we do have some more threat removal, which will be nice. We can do an absolute massive amount of damage if we want to. Okay, so I think I'm safe not to use his fort to do it. So I'm just going to knock the tough off. And then I'm going to use the Omnitrix to change the Brainstorm. Actually, I think I've got enough resources that it's probably fine. So we're just going to dump all the resources into killing Scourge, I think. Oh yeah, this has 2 threat on it. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 mentals to do Brain Blast. So 2 damage, and then 8 damage that does 10 for 4. So he's gone. Okay, and then I'm going to clear the area on this one. Oh wait, I can keep up because I can just use Sense of Justice, which is going to draw me a card. I'm not Ghost Freak, so that's okay. I think I might need to do something with this card because I don't think I've ever had it trigger, which is kind of disappointing. So maybe does something else to you while you're trying to. When you get it in your hand, do you not get a streak? Not sure yet. 1, 2, 3. I can change to Wrath, which is risky because she's going to hit pretty hard. I could probably take out one of these, maybe. Damage. Okay, so there are 2 different instances of damage, so that's pretty great. So I can at least get rid of this guy. And then hopefully I can get rid of one of the others as Wrath. That might be the best thing to do. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but we're about to find out. Change to Wrath. Okay, so Hela's attacking. Change to Wrath and ready your identity. There's a typo there. The villain attacks you. So 2, 3, 4, 5, because the acceleration icon, the amplify icon, which I forgot about, won't I? Which makes this much more difficult. I'm going to grab the attack symbols. Yeah, so it's got an extra 1 attack. Due to his ability, if you take any amount of damage, you get +1 attack until the start of the villain phase. And then unfortunately we got that card, it kind of messes up. So 3 attack, we'll just get rid of this guy. Okay, definitely didn't remove as much threat as I wanted, but right, these guys. So we're currently Fendril. I think we'll, oh god, yeah, I didn't realise what health they were on, jeez. We're going to draw a card. Okay, that's good. So we'll be able to do a lot more with that. So I think I'm going to attack for 1, knock off the tough. Then I'm going to exhaust to change my active hero to Volstagg. So he's attacking for 4 now. So he's going to take out this guy. And the only shame is I haven't really got much to spend his resources on. So then we're going to ready all persona supports we control. No, which is actually only this guy. So I'm going to use Fendril. And Mean Swing to do Artful Blade work, which is 4 damage to an enemy. There we go. Then Fendril played it, so we get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. I'm going to have to flip because they're on solo health. yeah, this is a rough game. I think I might have rushed into her a bit too early, or maybe needed a couple of enemies, a couple of allies. So I'm gonna get rid of mean swing. These guys draw 5, right? Yeah, up to 5. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Ghost Machine. It's blocking up our hand. He only has a 4 hand size. Okay, so this can go up by 1, 2. She's attacking against Hela, against Wrath. I think we are going to do this, even though it really slows us down quite a bit. But to change to Big Chill, I think he's in here. He is. Let's head outside, so I don't get confused. So that cancels that attack. It's a lot, but I think it was worth it. Then she's scheming here. I've got nothing to prevent schemes. She's scheming for 3, 4 because of the extra boost icon. 3, 4. Okay. Assault. Okay. So she's attacking for a minimum of 3. I think I need to defend this. So he already gets most amount of damage he takes from attack by 2, so it should be pretty good here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the amplify icon. I'm defending for 3 and reduce damage taken by 2, so we just do no damage. Okay, then count card. She can store it. So with her, you have to defeat her to get rid of attachments. There's just no other way to get rid of them. Okay, so Warriors 3 first. Desperately need to heal. 1, 2, 3, and then we need to figure out a way to get rid of threat. This is yeah, we're looking at game losing here, to be honest. So he's on 40, right? Yeah. We either give Ben a card and hope it's a justice card, or we give these guys a card that I can afford. Actually, looking at it, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of his cards, and there's 8 left. So it could be some of his, could be some of the justice cards. I think we've seen all of these guys' ones, so it could be like Grey Matter, which would get rid of a load of the threat here. Got any minions out? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it to Ben. Oh, that's not good because that does nothing for us. So that was not a good shot. Okay. So, I think from what I understand, we do want the Bifrost in. That's part of the big part of the deck. So I'm going to spend 1 to get the Bifrost in. We're going to flip, and we're going to flip with Fendril. Although we could change the Volstagg and Hela one, but we need the fort removal. So we're going to fort for 2. Then, yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to get 4 out for toughness, and we're not going to use him. He's purely just going to be for a blocker, because I don't think we can take it here either. Actually, if we do that right, we can either keep a double or the boot camp. I think I will keep the boot camp. Oh wait, it's probably... No, well, okay, let's search the deck for an Asgard minion. Frog is looking like the only one that I can afford. Yep, so we're going to go for Frog. I'm going to spend Hosen and Boot Camp to do that. There's no minion, so he doesn't get his tough status card. But we can use him to just remove 1 threat here. So we've got a second blocker, which means we can keep Ben up. Which, to be fair, I think we might just do. I'll discard one way or another and just end my turn. Because I think staying in Big Chill might be a good thing as well, because we can defend then. So we're going to draw 4. And we're going to draw 4 more here. Okay, so we do have... There we go. There's the one that we wanted. We should hopefully be able to get the Cooling Matter. He's not that far, so... probably use the hero time to try and get there. And then go from there. Okay, so we can go 1, 2... I think Ben was actually first player there. I just messed that one up. She's attacking for 3 minimum, so I think I am still going to defend. Okay, so she's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't take any damage because we've got 3 defense, and we reduce damage by 2. Then she's attacking here. I think we're just going to have Frog take it. Yeah. So she's attacking for 3. Frog dies. Then it's encounter cards. Advance. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of the game. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So as long as this doesn't place any threat, we haven't lost the game. Well, it doesn't, but it's not going well. Right. So Warrior 3 first. Okay, right. We'll get Valkyrie down, but we don't really need her right now. Fendril, I think we'll use Fendril to just fort for 2. We do want to get down her to get rid of these attachments, because they're pretty bad attachments. We're going to use Volstagg to play Mighty Endurance. we've got 2 lots of tough, so I think I'm going to give the tough to Ben. And then we're going to do it again with Mighty Endurance. Because he wasn't the one who played it, he gets the tough. And then I'm going to give the one over here, not really what I was looking for. And I'm going to exhaust, flip that. And unfortunately can't use Hogan for anything. Okay. So then it's Ben's turn, so hero time, which will change me to Ben. And then I'm going to Omnitrix. Wait, I'm going to see what it is first. Blitzwolfer. I don't want Blitzwolfer right now, so I'm just going to do the Omnitrix and swap to Accelerate. That's a good one. Right. So I'm going to use. I'm not going to play Small Mind, but I will be able to for a decent amount. Okay. This is where it gets tricky. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I don't think I can get my Heroic Intuition down this turn either, so we get to ready. And because we already Accelerate, we get to make a basic thought or attack without exhausting, so it's just going to be 1 threat. Is that better than that? No. I'm going to thought for 2 more. 1, 2. Then I'm going to use Eros and Sense of Justice to play Not So Small Mind. So change to Grey Matter. Actually, that's a good point. Before I do that, I'm not going to do that last thought. I'm just going to change to Grey Matter. Using Sense of Justice just as I did there. So let's remove 3 threat from the scheme. 1, 2, 3. Grey Matter will be in here. And then we'll thought for 3 more off of. She's not going to be scheming this time, so I think we just want to start knocking this down. Because the encounter cards aren't actually as bad. It's the amplifier icon that's really hitting us hard here. Okay, then we're ready up. 2. I think he has a 6 hand size, right? Yep. 3. Let me tell you something, but I don't think we're strong enough to cope with that right now. And then this is 4 here. Nope, sorry, my bad. Already got one. And it's 1, 2, 3. She's attacking this guy. She doesn't have piercing, does she? Because that would be bad. No. So we're just going to take it. I'm going to knock off the tough. Then she's going to attack here. Same thing here. Knock off the tough. And then encounter card. And encounter card. Right. She attacks you. 4 is going to take this. And then we place 1 threat on each side scheme. So That's a lot. He's dead. That's encounter cards. Each player must choose either discard an upgrade or support they control of the highest cost, or take damage equal to the number of total upgrades or supports they control each player. Yeah. I really don't want to get rid of Sense of Justice, but I could die from that card if I don't. Yeah, I think I've got to get rid of it. Actually, yeah, take damage from all three, so yeah, that'd be a bad idea. Highest. Oh, that is real nasty. I'm gonna have to get rid of Avengers Mansion. That does not feel good. Now she gains piercing, so we really need to sort this out because we have no defense then. Okay, so I'm still one of 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, and get rid of this. We could also get that minion out, the other side scheme out. Just don't know what the surge is going to be. So yeah, looks like there's only these two. Oh, what's that? Reveal the resource to each ally in play. It's pretty easy to get rid of. Yeah, I think that's fine. So because there aren't any allies in play at the moment, so that's not going to bother us too much. And we're going to draw 3. Okay, so we have some of our attack cards, but I don't think we want them right now. So Justice Served seems pretty good here. I'm going to get rid of Let Me Tell Me Something to put Justice Served in. Now we're going to use one way or another, and Energy Beam to play Heroic Intuition. We're going to fort for 4, getting rid of this, which will discard Justice Served to ready. See, I can get rid of this, which will bring out this guy. 12 health, but he's going to be attacking for a lot. Although I think I'm going to flip down with Ben, so he will only be scheming for 1. At this point, got any defense? Attacks gain piercing, that'd be pretty good. But I don't think I've changed him other than defense at this point. Okay. So if I do that, then I'm probably forting to do that. Which means Brain Blast. I think we want to get rid of these as well though, so which I can only do 2 damage as grey matter. So I think actually I'm going to get this down 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use Brain Blast to do 2 damage. That's not a lot, but hopefully we can kick in enough to do this as well. I clear the area because I don't want to deal with another minion, I think, at this point. 1, 2. We're going to exhaust the Omnitrix to flip to Ben. Look at the top card. Could be good, because we can just wipe them out a lot easier, but threat is the problem here, so I think we're going to discard that. Then I'm going to flip down. We're going to shuffle in both of our big forters. So that's going to be Brainstorm and Grey Matter. Although it's doing 4, so that wouldn't be a bad shout either. Rust Bucket's going to heal us for 2. That's going to be the end of Ben's turn. Okay, then we've got... How do we do this? So I do want to go to Fenrir because he's going to be our best forter. But if I use him for forcing, I can't get Valkyrie to do the extra 3 damage. But that's to a minion. We haven't got any minions out, so... this is 3 attack. 4 attack, sorry. So I'd need to do another 4 attack somehow to kill her off. See, she gets really weak when she gets killed, doesn't she? Yeah. So she doesn't get a bonus stats or anything like that. So that might be enough. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then is we're going to attack for 4. I think I missed the retaliate, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not 100% sure. You've got 1 attack normally, so it's not enough to... Not quite enough to finish him off. Which is a bit of a shame because I think that might be Muse. So if we get Valkyrie down... She doesn't have overkill, does she? No. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use Hogan to keep his weapon. Valkyrie's going to attack for 2. 1, 2. This can go by 3. She shouldn't scheme for 8, but you never know. Then we're going to change to Fendril and fought for 2, I think. Which, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to draw 6 here and 3 more here. Okay, so we're going to be able to flip forms a few more times on this one, so that'll be good. We can get a couple of extra forts in, and then a big attack, hopefully. No, we're not in Ghost Week. 1, 2, 3. She's skimming against Ben for 2, 3, and then it's going to be a minimum of 4. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she gets a face down boost card, which is immediately going to come into effect due to this one. So Valkyrie's going to take this, which, yep, she's definitely dead. And then it's a Gat cards. Okay, so 2 attacks ally is undead. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an ally. I think I've only got 1, so... Oh no, I got 2. Okay. Yeah, that might be game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't win that. Wow, that went really badly. Yeah, I don't know whether she just went really hard or what. Not sure. I mean, I don't think I got most of their upgrades out, which was a bit of a shame. So let's just have a look at the ones I didn't actually get to play. If I can find them. Come on. Okay. And we'll win now eventually. Okay, so that's Volstag's card. That's Hugin's. And that's Fendrill's. Okay. Do they have another fort card? That would have been helpful. Yeah, so obviously both these struggled a bit more with fort this turn, which was... I think I didn't build this for multiplayer, I kind of built it for solo, I think is the problem, which is most of the time the problem with me when I'm building decks. So, look, so tried that. I mean, it works very well. Lets you do a couple of more basic actions than you normally would do, and you'd get the benefits from these things as well. Yeah, I wonder if I did that retaliate, would it have saved me now? But yeah, I just forgot to retaliate. But being able to hit for what is essentially 4, because we had combat training, but 3 ink hit is pretty great. I'm just going to flip them over, because I think they're basically the same, just without the other bits in. Yeah. Yeah, piercing would have been nice, but it helped us a lot. Yeah, being able to ignore crisis icons probably wouldn't have saved us that game, but is a very helpful skill to have. Ready for stone upgrade control. This is basically either a add 2 resources. Basically, it's almost like a double, or it's basic activations. This is a very good card. This is the one that you're really hoping to get. Hello King, didn't get them out, but they would have been really good because the amount of times I had to flip down and exhaust to heal. Health was a big problem for the 2 of them, to be honest. Yeah. Hogan. Oh, here's a threat event. Okay, I was wondering if there was one. That is a very, very bad assault. Yeah, that was awesome. When threat will be placed on a scheme, prevent that threat. Then if you paid for this card with Hogan, stun an enemy. That would have been very helpful. I don't know if I saw that card. I didn't go through much of their deck actually, because 4 hand size, and I kept giving the Avengers Mansion to Ben because I was hoping for threat removal. It didn't happen very often. Yeah. After Hilgard enters play, all warriors 3 get +1 attack and +1 fort to the end of the phase. Yep. Yeah. This is a cool hero. I mean, I don't think I played them very well this game, but they were fun, even if it didn't exactly go well. Yeah, these have got to be battered, but yeah, I think next time if I played them, I think I'd remove the double resources. Like, the double resources in this deck are not helpful. I really struggled to find a reason to use them other than the 2 allies of 4 and Avengers Mansion, of course, and Boot Camp. I think these are the 4 cards that you can use, and the, okay, so it's all about the allies, but I'd be tempted to do a deck, and I might do another go at this, without the focus on allies. I wonder if that's what the Justice deck is like. Let's say, let's hold on. Yeah, concussive blow, lay down the law, multitasking. Yeah, I feel like these guys might be better with cheaper decks. I get the point of multi-talented, because you can just use all 3 to do. You can use 2 of them to do multi-talented plus whatever's in your hand. But because they are deceptively resource rich. But yeah, I think removing the doubles would be a really good shout, because I don't know if I actually used them as a double for anything other than Avengers Mansion, because it was pretty tough to use as a double, because they've got quite a cheap economy. And then in their deck they've got, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a good amount of cards, but yeah, and I'd just take out some of these big cards. I mean, I get why you want Avengers Mansion, but I think you could probably get that using these and what's in your hand. Not 100% sure. If I was playing multiplayer, or you just bring the build support player size scheme and bring in Avengers Mansion that way. But yeah, so I may do another game of Warriors 3, because I don't feel like I did them justice this game at all. But they are fun. I can't say that. So yeah, probably expect another one of these at some point. Yeah. Then the new aliens added were Brainstorm. Yeah, okay, not the new ones. Not Way Big, not Accelerate. I think we've done Blitzwolfer before, but I think this is the first game that Blitzwolfer has really worked really well in. Big Chill's the other one, Wrath's the other one. These were the 4 added, and they probably weren't the best combination of aliens to put together. If I can find something. Which I think might have been part of the problem in this game. Come on, where's the other one? No, where's Big Chill's one? There we go. Yeah, so not Blitzwolfer. But the events all work pretty well. Brain Blast is really powerful if you've got tons of mental resources, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. Obviously I was already exhausted, so I could have added 3 more mental resources to that and had an absolute massive attack in one go. Whether you do that very often in a game, I don't think you would, but it was fun to get it going. Big Chills worked pretty well, so just phasing and everything. Not sure if I might have to nerf his constant ability, not 100% sure. Wrath, managed to get 1 hit off on it, but I think like a taunt or always ready build would be pretty good with Wrath. Mix that in with Big Chill, so if you're doing the taunt build, you can still get the benefits from it from not being Wrath. And I think now that I've started to build out of a lot more of these, yeah, because Accelerate would work pretty well in a taunt build. Ghost Sweep does naturally. You'd have forearms in there. You could have upgrade to get your techs in there. yeah, there's quite a few that work together now, which is what was my original intention was, is that you can actually combine them, and that's part of your deck building, is building Guardians to take with you. So he's now working pretty well. We didn't get to see Warriors 3 Nemesis, so maybe that's next time. But that is just fun. I love the fact that he's biting the health. That's great. Okay, so he's pretty nasty. How do you get rid of him? D-Soft Fist, okay. He just always there. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, you have to get the obligation. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, right, okay. It reveals on boost as well, so that's not too bad. That's pretty hard though. So you're gonna be taking 3 attack every turn until you get that as a boost or guard card. And if you play something like Whispers of Paranoia, that just comes out without the obligation going in, and you just do a 3 attack every turn. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that didn't come out. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there, because otherwise I'm just rambling on for no reason. But yeah, so I expect to see probably another game of Warrior 3. Hopefully doing a bit more justice to them. And then, yeah, probably wrap it up for Ben 10 for a bit. And then I might be releasing him soon into Alpha on the Discord. Okay, thank you.